Massive tremors have been felt here in Delhi and in fact in several parts of the country. It seems there has been a very strong earthquake lasting well over 40-50 seconds, and there on your TV screens you can see pictures of our Delhi studio here where the windows rattled and everything shook for what appeared to be a really long time, a minute perhaps or longer. Those in fact are pictures of our television studio when the earthquake struck just a short while ago. Everything here seemed to be shaking. The windows here rattled for a very, very long time. That ended some time back. We are not sure at this point where this earthquake really originated, what the epicenter of this earthquake was. What we do know, of course, is that massive tremors have been felt right here in Delhi, in fact the entire national capital region, and in several other parts of India. We are getting reports from Bengal, from Bihar, from UP, Haryana. Definitely Delhi and a lot of its neighboring states have felt massive tremors just a short while ago. We're trying to get more details, trying to get some information about where this earthquake may have originated. All right, joining me on the phone line now is our science editor Pallav Bagla. Pallav, what information do you have about the epicenter of this earthquake and its magnitude?
Well, it's an earthquake of magnitude 7.4. But the epicenter is away from India. The epicenter, I am told, is in Nepal. The latitude for the epicenter is 28.31 north, and the longitude for the earthquake epicenter is 84.84. So it's a 7.4 magnitude earthquake with an epicenter in Nepal, which means it is a fairly big tremor which has hit Nepal. And the tremors have been felt all over North India. I was in Delhi where I strongly felt the tremors.
Right. Pallav, of course, we in the Delhi studio also felt it very, very strongly. It seemed to last a minute, if not longer. Can you just recap for our viewers who are just joining in whatever details you have about the epicenter and the magnitude?
Well, this is a large earthquake of 7.4 magnitude with an epicenter somewhere in Nepal. At the epicenter, the tremors would have been felt very heavily, but in Delhi, the tremors were felt strong. There was shaking in the buildings. The place where I am in East Delhi, the building was shaking. People came out on the streets, but it lasted for about over a minute. There were two large tremors, following which there were possibly other tremors. But it's a 7.4 magnitude earthquake which hit Nepal, which means it is in the Himalayan region. The Himalayan region is well known for earthquakes because that is where the Indian plate is going under the Eurasian plate. So it's a place where earthquakes do happen, and this is where this earthquake probably happened. The epicenter is somewhere in Nepal. I have with me what is only the latitude and longitude of the epicenter, which is 28.31 degrees north latitude and 84.84 degrees east longitude as the epicenter of the earthquake.
Right. Pallav, you're saying that the epicenter was in Nepal, but it really seemed to be so strong. Tremors were felt in large parts of India, including right here in the capital. Do we know what the situation is like at the moment? Are the tremors still being felt in any parts, or is it for now over?
See, an earthquake of this magnitude will always have aftershocks. Anything above 6 magnitude earthquake causes damage in the area where the epicenter is. So a 7.4 magnitude earthquake in Nepal would have caused damage there. But the tremors and the energy which is dissipated in an earthquake can travel very, very far, which is why even though Delhi is a few hundred kilometers away from Nepal, the tremors were felt as far away as Delhi.
Right. Pallav, if you could recap for our viewers the kind of safety measures that really need to be adopted in a situation like this. We often talk about the protocol that needs to be followed, but tend to forget in such situations.
Well, the protocol to be followed is different for different locations. If you're in a building and if you're in a low-rise building, then the protocol to be followed is that you run out and go into the open air.